Instant reaction video here on the Football Martin channel. It finishes up with the final game of the 24-25 Premier League campaign with another defeat for Southampton, and yet it was another late goal as well. It was Arsenal Odegaard who scored in the 89th minute. It was a brilliant hit. It was a strike from the edge of the 18-yard box. He took it really, really well, and he won them the game. He come on as a substitute, and I thought he actually changed the game, to be quite honest with you. It was a really, really good hit. But Saints, they played well today. If they had applied themselves like that for the rest of the season, they would have done a bit better. They would still got relegated, but it wouldn't be as bad as it has been. The highlight for Saints though, Ross Stewart scored his first goal in a Southampton shirt today. I was absolutely delighted for him. He took it really well. It was a corner swung in. It was a corner actually won by Jay Robinson, who I thought was brilliant today. Wins the corner, and Ross Stewart gets on the end of him. It was behind him, and he looped in to get it. I don't know how he got to it, but it was a really, really, really good goal. Really pleased for him, because he's had a torrid time for Southampton since he's been here. The amount of injuries that he's had, and I think he'd be a key player for us next season in the Championship. He'd be a big player for us. But it does finish up with another defeat, and we just run out of gas again, like we always seem to do. But there were some good performances in the team today, and I'll talk to you about those good performances. I thought Nathan Wood at centre-back played really well today. He'll be an important player again next season as well. And in come Charlie Taylor out of the cold. Saints had a bit of an injury crisis at the back, because Jack Stevens, he fractured his wrist in training this week, so he missed out. Jan Bednarek's injured, as was Taylor Harwood-Bellis was missing as well. I forgot who it was that was injured. Taylor Harwood-Bellis was injured as well. So it was Charlie Taylor come in at centre-back alongside Nathan Wood, and thought they were good. Tigawara comes in at right-back. He's not played a lot of football, did okay, humped it in the air quite a lot. And I like Wellington, who played at left-back. I think he's a really good player. I think he's going to be a real key part for next season as well. There are some players that will be here. Everybody wants rid of everybody, but there will be players here that will play a big part for us next season. Matheus Fernandes was busy as ever in midfield. I thought he was good today, but Saints were quite cautious in their approach, like they have been under Simon Rusk, and never really looked like they were going to go on and win the game. Flynn Downs tired, Leslie Ugochukwu tired, everybody tired. Silamana, the bright spark for Saints today. He had loads of chances to go one-on-one with David Raya down here in the first half in his chapel end, and he just didn't go at him, but he could have done, and he could have scored, and he could have probably got, he probably could have scored. So disappointed that he didn't have that confidence. He just needs to find that confidence. Whether he'll be a part of plans next season, we wait and see. But Will Steele, he was over in the director's box here today with his girlfriend. He was announced as the Southampton manager on the official website this afternoon. At 3 o'clock he was announced as the Southampton manager, after loads of little teases from the football club. I saw this morning it was calm and still here this morning at St Mary's was one of the tweets, and then there was loads of other cheesy little tweets that the football club put out. But Will Steele's got a big job on his hands. It's going to be a massive turnover of playing staff. There'll be a lot of players to leave the football club, but I also think there'll be a lot of players to come in as well. But he's got a big job on his hands. We'll react to all of that on the channel in the coming week. It's a busy week. I've got a video going out later on today where I caught up with a French journalist yesterday with the Total Saints podcast to talk about Will Steele and get a bit of an insight into him and his managerial style. I'll reflect upon today's game tomorrow in the final word here on the Football Martin channel, as I'm going to start to make my way out of St Mary's Stadium for the final time this season. I know it's been a dreadful season, but I have loved all the support you've given me. Thank you very much for every single reaction video, getting involved. Get your thoughts on today in the comments box below. I want your thoughts on the game. Who do you want to see here in the Saints shirt next season? Is anybody you really want to see other than Matheus Fernandes and Aaron Ramsdale? I think it's very unlikely that those two will still be here next season. But it's been a long, brutal season. 30 Premier League defeats. The first side ever to do that in the Premier League's history. 30 defeats. That is a lot of defeats. Finishing up on just 12 points as well. Dreadful season. The worst I've ever seen as a Southampton fan in my lifetime. Give me all your reaction to that in the comments box below. Full match day vlog will be out later on tonight into tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for that. Loads of fan reaction with some really good guests on the channel today as well. Thank you very much for your support during the 24-25 season. It's been an absolute blast. I've loved reporting on Southampton, and I will be back next season for the Championship tour.